Today I'm going to share with you how I grow beautiful trays of Red Russian Kale microgreens on our Silicone Reusable Grow Medium from seed to harvest in just 9 days. I'm using 10-20 size trays for this grow. For our main grow tray, we like to use a mesh tray with a no-hold tray underneath. Now place a single sheet of our Silicone Reusable Grow Medium flat onto the mesh tray. This prevents the seeds from falling through the mesh tray. Before we seed, I attach a tray clip labeler onto the tray. This helps me water easier and identify the trays. All these supplies are sold on our website. For a 10-20 size tray, we use about 2 tablespoons, which is 20 grams of kale microgreen seed. I like to mix the medium with water before seeding to help the seeds stick. Once misted, I evenly spread my kale seed onto the medium, avoiding large clumping. It's time to give them their water to germinate. I mist the seeds with water for about 15 to 20 seconds using a pump-style sprayer. Any sprayer works, but this one is one of our favorites. I'll link it below. I use the other no-hold tray and place it on top, trapping the humidity around the seeds, and add 5 pounds of weight on top. Later that day, I'll mist the seeds a second time if they need it. It's the morning of day 2. Today we can see that some of the Red Russian Kale seeds have started to crack open. I give them their first watering of the day before putting them back into germination. I'll mist them again later today since we always water 1 to 2 times per day or as needed. Today is day 3. Across the tray, the kale seeds have sprouted their first root, known as the Radicle. This tiny root grows downward, forming delicate root hairs to soak up water and nutrients. Since we still see more of the dark seeds across the tray's canopy, they need a bit more time in germination, so we mist them and put them back onto the shelf. It is day 4 of this grow. I noticed it was time for Blackout because we no longer saw so many seed shells on the canopy. But first, we'll mist the tray to keep everyone hydrated. After misting, I took the tray that was on top and flipped it into a Blackout dome. Then I put it back onto our grow rack. It's day 5 and we no longer need to be in Blackout. Instead, our kale microgreens will go into light for the very first time, and we will start bottom watering. I start most 10-20 trays initial bottom watering with 1 cup of fertilizer water per tray. I share how to mix your own fertilizer in a separate video that I will link below. These kale microgreens will start to green up under the 3 20-watt lights we have on the shelf. I'll come out later today and bottom water again if needed. During days 6 through 8, I bottom water 2 times per day or as needed. At each watering, I make sure that the bottom trays have just enough water to fill the tray without flooding or pooling into the medium above. If the tray still looks like it has sufficient water, then I only add a small amount to top it off. On day 9, we have a stunning tray of Red Russian Kale microgreens that are ready to harvest. These all grew wonderfully on our reusable medium. I'll link the supplies and trays we used below. Since our countertop is slick, I put down a mat to keep my tray from sliding during harvest. When I cut into the tray, you can smell a lovely aroma in the air. From just one 10-20 tray, we grew 213.5 grams of harvested kale microgreens using 20 grams of seed in 9 days. There are many variations of kale that you can grow as microgreens, and I really love the Red Russian variety because of the rosy-colored stem it develops. Kale microgreens have a lovely egg-like flavor to them with a super mild spicy undertone. They do not taste like mature kale, and we highly suggest trying them. They are great additions to a salad to give it more depth and coloration. We used ours on top of chicken tacos with grilled onions and tomatillos from our garden. And we love adding a big scoop on the side of meals, like this rice dish we made with homegrown tomatoes. They'd also be delicious on a burger, wraps, or even pizza. After harvesting, I use our scraper tool and remove all the leftover roots and stems. Once we wash and sanitize the medium, we can reuse it. As for leftovers, we compost them. How would you suggest someone use their kale microgreens? Let us know in the comments below. Happy growing, and thank you for joining us.